Hello everybody, welcome back to Viking MTG. Sorry I've been gone for about 4 days. I've been dealing with chaos. It was a very weird, very not fun weekend. Last few days have been pretty crappy, but I've been trucking through it. I just haven't had time for really much of anything. I got a bunch of videos filmed that I will be posting. So don't worry about that. I'll get those up tonight. Should have time tonight for it. So tonight, right now, we're gonna do our Patron Grab bags, and I'm just writing everybody's name on a piece of paper here, on a card here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull everybody's grab bags. I'm not sure who will be able to get on. I kind of had to do it, had to bolt out of work early, get home, and do it impromptu, so we'll make it work. Hold on, guys, I need a Sharpie. All my Sharpies are in the other room. One moment. Alright, I'm back. I had to grab a Sharpie, so. Alright, let me get on my Patreon here and make sure everybody cleared. I didn't see anything where anybody didn't. I was gonna do the Patreon live stream this weekend, this last weekend, but I just didn't have time. Patrons. Yeah, looks like everybody re-upped. We have Jay Shing. We have John. Johnny V. Jonathan Volsong. We have Kyle Tudor. And we have Richard Corwin. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get on this. I'm going to pull everybody's grab bags. So we are going to, as a bonus, because it took so long to get, it took me a little longer to get this going, and been a little quiet lately. Plus, there was an incident, so I had forgotten twice to bring Kyle his grab bag to FNM, which was pretty crappy of me, but I do apologize, Kyle. I will bring it. First time I couldn't find it, and then the second time I just completely brain farted it. Like I said, I've been busy, but I've got this grab bag set aside and ready to go. So I'll bring this one and yours to FNM tomorrow. FNM on Friday. Hopefully we can meet up Friday. I'll definitely have it and the new one. And Jonathan, when I sent yours out, being a total freaking dunce, I put my name, I swapped your name and my name, so I sent the letter to myself. So it went out, hit the post office, I don't know how far it went, and then it came back to my house a week and a half later. So that's why I still have your grab bag. I will be sending it with this one. I'll send it tomorrow morning. On my way into work, I'll drop the package on the way. And Richard, first one, I'll send yours out. And Jay Shing, I will, as you requested, I wait a little while to send yours. So I'll be sending yours tomorrow to Maple Syrup Land there, to Sorry Land. So you'll get that tomorrow. I'll leave tomorrow. What's up, Jonathan? John, how you doing? Yeah, it feels so dumb doing something like that, though. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I got some packs. Every patron this week's gonna get a pack of Ravnica, and we'll go ahead and do it random, see what you guys get. So Just decided to be a nice thing to do on top of the regular bonus and all that. So let's go ahead and do it. First one, Kyle. Let's see what you get. Everybody can watch this after, of course. It's so impromptu, I don't expect a lot of people to get on. But we can watch it. You can always watch it after the fact. Alright, Concave Cavalier. I do not like playing against that guy. He's hard to... You gotta exile him. We have a Conclave Cavalier for you. A Glaive of the Guild Pact. A Demir Spybug. And a Thief of Sanity. Solid card. Very heavily played. I'm seeing that every F&M I go to. Somebody's playing Thief of Sanity. It is a nightmare to play against. It's like, stop taking my cards! Very frustrating to play against. So, especially when somebody takes your Doom Whisperer or your Carnage Tyrant and then uses it against you. It sucks. Alright, number 2, we have Richard Gorwin. These are just random packs out of a, I went and did a 6 for 20 thing. I opened 2 of them and got jank. So there's good odds somebody gets something good in here because I got total jank in the 4 I opened. The 2 I opened. We have a Rock Charger, a Crackling Drake. This is being heavily played. Gird for Battle, and a Blood Operative. Blood Operative is pretty nasty. Yeah. Just feels stupid doing something like that. So there you go, Richard. You're walking away with a Blood Operative and a couple pretty good uncommons there. The value on Ravnica's taken off. The value on this set is really solid, and I see it holding for a while. So we have an Integrity and Intervention, a Hazda Marshal, a Silent Dart, and an Unmoored Ego. So, oops, what am I doing? Who is this for? Is this Jay Shing or Richard? No, this is John V. So there you go, John. Unmoored Ego is a good card. And that's just your random pack. And last but not least, Jay Shing. Let's see what you got, Jay Shing. I think you got a foil. We'll see. Oh yeah, you got a foil here, Jay Shing. Nice. You have a Price of Fame, Street Riot, Flight of Equinox, and a Quasi-Duplicate. Quasi-Duplicate's a pretty cool card, but a Sure Strike. Funny little tidbit. So that's cool. You got a Quasi-Duplicate. Nothing huge here, but seems like the 6 packs I picked were pretty jank because I got nothing out of the 6 the 2 I opened. Because I got the 4 knowing I'd need 4 for I got the 6 knowing that I would need 4 for this, and then I opened the other 2. Got nothing. So yeah, it's fun. So I was playing Arena last night. I wasn't streaming it, but I was just playing away, and a guy had taken my Lyra with Hostage Taker, played it, which sucks. Yeah, it'll be good till everyone's favorite Rakdos comes out. You're right. We'll see what they put out. We'll see what's in the set, man. I hope they balance it. I hope they don't just make Rakdos ultra powerful. I hope that doesn't happen again. But he took my Lyra with Hostage Taker, and then he plays my Lyra, which was bad enough. The good part is I had a second Lyra, so I put my second Lyra into play. And then he played Quasi-Duplicate to try and copy the Lyra. Well, the funny part is it creates a token that's a copy of target creature you control. And since he didn't control Lyra, since I controlled Lyra, the token just evaporated. It was pretty funny. So it was quite hilarious. I was laughing. So he just sat there for a minute thinking about it. I don't like that you can't talk to each other on Arena, though. It's really starting to piss me off. I do not like that. It just puts a bad taste in my mouth. So, let's go ahead and start our grab bags. Kind of giving people time to get here. Everybody got their pack. So, I hope you guys are happy with your packs. I know it wasn't anything fantabulous, but still fun. Yeah, you do have to read the cards. You're right. It's just funny to watch somebody do something like that. It was priceless. So. I've done plenty of stupid things on my own. Believe me. Alright. Not those. Alright, so here's our uncommons. I got too many cards, guys. I have too many cards. Let's do a little something about that. I've got me rares here. You should try it, John. I'm working on getting signed up as a content creator on Arena, and I qualify for it. I requested it. I don't know how long it's going to take for Wizards to respond. I've done enough streaming on a regular basis that I qualify, and my content is clean. There's nothing about my channel that's controversial, so I see no reason at all why I shouldn't get approved. Once I do, my subscribers, I'll be able to put out special bonuses and stuff for my subscribers. I'll get, of course, get, extra. I think I'll get credit towards cards and stuff so that I can build decks and do deck techs and all that stuff. That's how you see all these streamers that have 13,000 gems. They don't have 130,000 gems because they spent all that money. They have 130,000 gems because Wizards gave them to them. So, for being a streamer. So, working on it. See if I can get that, and I'll ramp up my streaming. It's just tough to build decks on a regular basis when you don't have an unlimited amount of money to spend. It gets pretty expensive. Sorry, guys. Looking for my foil box here. I have a box that's nothing but foils. I gotta find it. Oh, that's right. Alright, foils, rares. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna do rares first. So, we'll do Jay Shing first. What you gonna get, Jay Shing? Do 3 rares apiece. Alright, we have a Ruin Raider. It's a good card right now. He's very playable. Just don't get yourself in trouble with him. Get 2 of them out and start taking a ton of damage. Hey, ooh, foil Kamena's Awakening. I don't know how to full rare in there, but I had a full rare in there. So, foil Kamena's Awakening. Well, I can't give you that. Again, well, actually, you might actually be able to use that for if you don't play regular standard. Oh, here we go. And a Dead Bridge Goliath. That's quite a creature. 5/5 for 4 with Scavenge. That's a good card. Anytime you got a 5/5 for 4. Yeah, the good part about Arena, though, John, is you can get into Arena and build a deck, build a solid deck, and as long as you play it right, if you do your dailies, get your gold, and crack packs, or just do events where you get packs for the events, you can build a solid collection and have plenty of decks. if you want to spend 20 bucks and get 3,000 gems, it really doesn't get you that much in the way of rares. I recommend um, just playing the free game. I highly recommend it. So there's that, and I got my little jackpot pile here. We'll grab you something from the jackpot pile, quote unquote. I gotta grab it. I stuck them all in a binder to keep them safe. I don't like having them in a pile where my daughter could pick up $20 cards and bend them. All right. What are we gonna get you here? I'm gonna do this random. Ooh, you got lucky. Nahiri. Very nice. All right, let's do your common or uncommon foils. If I don't have a lot of room on the old playmat, I'm not gonna jam it up. Ooh, a foil Lifespring Druid. That's interesting. I don't think Jay Shing plays any specific form of any specific standard or anything like that. I think he's just kind of a chill collector. And a foil Jade Bearer. Very nice. I got a honestly can't remember. Oh, Ancestral Vision. An Ancestral Vision, and then I can't remember the regular cards I got. I don't think I watched the whole video, but my my card for carrying over my higher value card was Ancestral Vision. So right there, that makes up the cost of a grab bag. I used to do bundles from him. I did them for a year, but when I started my own channel, I realized it was kind of dumb to do those. So let's do some uncommons. We'll do 4 uncommons. Ooh, a Charging Monstrosaur. Garna the Bloodflame. Gearappear Guide. Bevers is an awesome guy. Not calling myself an awesome guy, but he reminds me of me as far as generosity. Just the kind of person he is, the person I think he is. I could be wrong, you know, sometimes people aren't who you think they are when you actually get to know him behind the scenes, but he doesn't seem to be that kind of guy. He seems to be straight up a good guy. I've never had anything but positive interactions with Bevers, and I was sending him free product to open, and he pretty much said, dude, you should be doing this yourself. So we have an Unfriendly Fire. Oh, Get To Chronicler. A Paladin of the Bloodstained. Oh, well, Sequestered Stash. And a Keldon Overseer. So there you go. You got a lot of standard stuff and some non-standard, Jay Shing. I hope you enjoyed what you got. Pretty solid. You got a lot of value here. Nahiri's awesome. The Kamena's Awakening's a few bucks, I believe, in foil. Deadbridge Goliath's good. Got some good stuff here. A lot of playable stuff too. Oh, very nice. Crucible World's awesome. I think that was what, from M15 or whatever. Yeah, that's awesome, man. There we go, Nahiri. Hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. Alright, Jay Shing, let's bag that up for you. This will go with your other grab bag into a box, or probably a flat rate box tomorrow, and head off to Canada. It's unfortunately expensive to send anywhere international now with all the tariff bull crap. It's all the tariffs that are popping up now between countries, which is pretty normal historically. It's not just Trump or whatever, whatever's going on. I try and stay out of politics for the most part, but especially on my YouTube channel, but it's not just him or whatever's going on there. It's all based on countries pushing each other back and forth. It's all political. So, all right, John, we're gonna do you now. That's what she said. Let's go ahead and do your jackpot card here. What are we gonna get you? Your big heavy hitter. Well, some are heavier than others. All right. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, you got lucky. Foil Archangel Avacyn. I put this in the jackpot pile, so it was an awesome hit from Instrad, and I thought it was absolutely awesome. So there you go. You got a foil Archangel Avacyn from Shadows of Instrad. I'm gonna do the other jackpot cards here, so I can put this binder, put my jackpot binder away. Have a little less sitting in front of me. There you go. Richard, you had a Tristani Celestia's Voice out of the quote-unquote jackpot pile. Sup, Richard? How you doing? The Archangel Avacyn deck. People build I didn't know people built Commander off that card. Well, that would be hilarious to give you a tree. I'm not going to do that to you. I don't know how that got in there. I am not giving you a tree. Well, here you go. Drana, Liberator of Malakir. It's a good card. I think Drana's sitting about $8 right now. Tristani's, I think, $8 or $10. And Archangel Avacyn, full Archangel Avacyn. That's a pretty nice hit, man. Congratulations, John. It's a pretty awesome card. So there's all your jackpot cards. John, Kyle, and Richard. I think Kyle will like this because I think that's a good Commander card. I think that's easily played in Commander. So, and Richard, I hope you like Tristani. It's the original Tristani. So let's go ahead and do the rest. All right. Pull the rare box out here. Yeah, trying new things is always a good thing, man. Always a good thing. Ooh, that's interesting. So you had a Mythic, Uncage the Menagerie. I know that's being played in Commander. A Scrap Trawler for you, Richard. Profane Procession for you, Kyle. Ooh, a Dark Salvation. That's interesting. A foil Winding Constrictor. That shouldn't be in there, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. I don't know how that got in there, but it's all yours anyway. A Dragon Lair Spider for you, Kyle T. I think that's from, wow, that's from Conspiracy. An Evil Twin from original Instrad, John. That's spicy. A Havoc Festival from Return to Ravnica. Not Return to Ravnica. For you, Richard. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't even know that was in there. Spirit of the Labyrinth. What is that from? Born of the Gods? That's an interesting card. I didn't remember that was in there. It's a 2-mana enchantment spirit. Enchantment creature spirit. It's a 3/1 for 2. That's good on its own. Each player can't draw more than one card each turn. That'd be freaking great against control. Oh, man. Oh, Richard, I think it's ridiculous. I think they're just milking it for anything they can get. They're really putting out some ridiculous products right now. You know, it's free market. That's the great part about a free market. A company can put out whatever they want and people can choose to buy it. So I won't be buying that, mainly because I don't play much Modern or any of those formats. I don't have much interest in it. I've tried it. It's not really my cup of tea. I'm going to stick with Standard for now. Maybe later on, but I ain't going to go out and spend $400 on a booster box. That's crazy. That's just crazy to me. All right. You're right, man. Return. Well, see, there's a new. There were some theoretical planes that sounded really fun. There's a Viking plane, so I clearly voted for that. So let's do our uncommons. We got a Mausoleum Harpy for you, John. We have a Pillar of Origins. Hold on, I gotta find my other uncommon box. I just realized I'm pulling from Standard Uncommons. Oh, we'll give you that. Why not? Foil Leon and Sky Hunter. Kind of getting random here this time, guys. A little random. Yeah, it is not. You really want to attract. Yeah, well, I was talking with a guy at F&M about it, and he had said that because Vikings are kind of a thing right now. They really are. It's not just a me thing. There are a lot of the Viking things kind of taking hold right now with the show Vikings and all that. It's really taken off. So use that fad. Put fetch lands in there and release it. I mean, just go all out. Make an awesome product. You don't have to call the gods, but Thor, Odin, Frey, whatever. Make them, change the names, but do like Born of the Gods. Have really powerful gods in there. It would be really fun. I think it would be a great move for Wizards. I think they could make a ton of money off it, which is all they care about, which is understandable. What's that? Vara Dark about she's pissed off. She's fourth quarter. Oh, it is a fourth quarter cash grab. That's exactly what it is. Every business I've ever worked for has been more than willing to do whatever it takes to make that money. And if they're not making it, they're gonna break any rule, do whatever they have to do to make it. Siren of the Silent Song for you, John, and one more uncommon here. That's not an uncommon. Salt Road Quartermasters. Richard, let's do your uncommons. We have a Hungry Flames. Pitiless Plunderer. Nice pirate there. Marauding Looter. No, they wouldn't. No, they certainly wouldn't. And a Lure. And Kyle, we have a Wisp Weaver Angel. That's a common. And no tokens. Cryptic Serpent. Oh, here's a good one for you. Seeker's Squire. The mobile Diablo game? Well, I think maybe it's time to come up with a new Diablo game instead of limping Diablo 3 along. It's so terrible. How many times can you play the same crap over and over and over? Terrible. I can't believe how long it's taken them to come out with another game. It's one thing when you have masterpieces like Skyrim, like when Bethesda puts out a game like Skyrim or Fallout. They are masterpiece games. They're flawless, unbelievably entertaining games that pull you in and keep you going for a long time. A game like Diablo 3, it's fun and all, but it loses steam. And you have to be able to keep people going. And it's not hard to build a new run around and kill hundreds of monsters thing. They're easy to produce. All right, so, whoa, okay. We have, it's supposed to be commons, but we have a Crystal Vein for you, John. We have a Wrangle for you, Richard. We have a Scrounging Bandar for you, Kyle. Ooh, we have a Master of Diversion. Oh, fun. A Nyxborn Triton. I love the look of those cards. A Borderland Marauder. A Goblin Digging Team from 6th edition. I love Goblin Digging Team. Grip of the Royal. If I give you an uncommon in your common pile, I guess you won't mind. A Heat Ray. I'm just kind of going crazy here, crazy random with it, guys. A Totally Lost from M19. It's the way I feel right now. Totally Lost. A Rustwing Falcon. An Aegis Automaton. A Desert of the Mindful. Why not have a good desert in there? Oh, nice. Why not? A Terror from 6th edition. And for you, Kyle, a Skull Catapult from 6th edition. Yeah, I just went kind of crazy random here. That's how I prefer things. I mean, that's how I do things. Wife hates it, but I'm kind of a random guy. I don't like my life too organized. I like routine, but I like a somewhat of a routine thing. You know, the military kind of left that on me, but I like my life to have surprises and be kind of random, especially this kind of thing. I like randomness, so I feel like doing one more little thing here for you guys. We're gonna do a rare for each of you from guilds, because I don't have any guilds rares in my rare binder. I feel like everybody should get something new. What can I do here? Something fun that I have a playset of. Something fun. Well, there's a good one. John, I give you a Amara, Soul the Accord. She's being played heavily right now in Standard. Seen her in a lot of decks. A ton of decks. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, why not? A Tajik, Legion's Edge. Oh, dude, showers are necessary for all those around you. You know, the military definitely, I definitely make sure I take showers, because in the military, if you didn't take showers, you're going to get your wig split, so to speak. You're going to get your ass kicked. It's that simple. If you didn't take showers, people were going to do you in. And Beast Whisper. Oh, but dude, if you're going to go be around people, you need a shower. Eventually, somebody's going to whoop your ass if you don't. Nobody wants to be around nasty people that stink like ass. See, funny, it's kind of pathetic. It's kind of disturbing at the same time. But I like to watch After Prison Show. It's just fun to watch. No, they wouldn't kill you. That wouldn't go well for them, I'm assuming. Leavenworth and all that. But they will beat you. They'll beat you down pretty good. Run you out of the unit eventually. They'll get you for insubordination and hit you with non-judicial punishment and then kick you out of the military. Why not? I'll show that, Jeremy. So, here we go, guys. I will send these out. Everybody but Kyle, I'll mail yours out tomorrow. And Kyle, I will have yours at F&M. Both of them. So these are nice fat, thick grab bags here for you. Should be fun. Give me just a second, gentlemen. All right. Everybody's bagged up. So everybody's ready to go. All your grab bags will go out tomorrow, including Jay Shing, and you'll see them in probably 3 to 5 days or so. Jay Shing, yours might be a little longer with your Canadian, the Canadian Gestapo over there. Every time I would send a package to Mr. Bevers, it'd come cut open and take a week to sit in customs and all this. And I'm like, what are they doing to my stuff? Gosh, it was like I sent him Mirage starter. I'm like, that thing's $100 sealed starter. You break that outside seal, and it goes from $100 to like $40 if just breaking the outside seal. That's not including breaking the seal on the cards. Like, they had better not break that thing. But they did. They opened up the they didn't open up the outer seal, but they opened up the package. That's for sure. So I don't know what they thought I was sending. I don't know what Mr. Bevers is up to on his free time, but that kind of ticked me off a little bit. Don't mess with my package, baby. Don't mess with my package. So I made a big mistake, guys. Big mistake. Clickbait language, but I made a huge mistake. Decided to start watching Game of Thrones. And I had always thought about it, but never watched it. And oh boy, I like that show. I haven't even gotten halfway through it. Let's see if I have dinner first. All right, let's have some fun here, guys. So we're gonna have some real fun here. I have a little hobby. Every so often, I like to mess with scammers, particularly tech support scammers. It's a lot of fun. Every minute you waste of a scammer's time, the terrorists lose. So you have to have a little fun every once in a while. And in 15 minutes time, I can put myself in tears. Bard's Tale 1. Yeah, Bard's Tale was hilarious. I love Bard's Tale. Alright. Wait, it's on there, isn't it? Do I have Bard's Tale installed on here right now? I did at one time. I had a Bard's Tale emulator. But I don't have it on here anymore. It was really painful to play. So if you guys have ever seen... Yeah, I know Kit Boga. Yeah, he's hilarious. I'm not quite as funny as him, but let's go ahead and call a scammer. I'm actually really good at making them believe that I have real problems with my computer. And I had one on for 45 minutes while I worked. It was absolutely hilarious. So this site, it's called scammer.info. It's completely dedicated to sharing scammer numbers and blowing them up. That's all you do. All they do is share scammer numbers. These are all their pop-ups. What they'll do, if you don't understand how they work, because even some of the streamers don't explain it fully, what they do is they spoof websites like this. It didn't pop up straight to it, but it'll be like rootscaninfo.cf. It'll have an error code and all that crap. And this pops up, and they believe their computer has been locked. Somebody who doesn't know anything is immediately going to call the number on here and say, I need help. And I'm going to show you what they do. You guys get to see it happen live. So I have my a backup set. If they did anything I couldn't reverse. Most of them will not. It's very rare that they'll try and syskey you, but even if they do, there's a little application here. It's a lot of fun. It's called the Anti-Scammer Toolset. And what the Anti-Scammer Toolset does, show you what it does. Oops, there we go. So you enable it. Malcolm Merlin, whatever I don't know his real name, but he's the one who created this. And it essentially replaces the features on your computer that they try and use to fool you. It replaces them with different little tricks. So what'll happen? The first thing that they will try, they'll get into your computer through any normal remote application, and then they'll tell you to press Windows and R to bring up a command box. When they bring up the command box, it brings up this command box, this run box, which is actually fake. When they type anything in here at all, whether if they type in command, it'll pop up a bunch of windows here. It of course pops up like 7, so it's really annoying for them. And then they'll type, say, tree. It says scanning for viruses, and then says one scammer was detected on your computer. Talk to Malcolm Merlin, hire the League of Assassins, all that fun stuff. And then if they press, because one other thing they'll do, they'll open a run box, and then they'll type Notepad and start typing stuff out. No matter what you do, it'll open a command box or it'll run a virus scanner. It'll run this virus scanner, and then when it's finished, it pops up, system healthy, one scammer found. So, and then they start getting, and that says one scammer detected, location India, bomb scammer, yes. And it's quite hilarious, and if they press, there's certain things that they'll do. they'll press Windows Windows H, which I can't remember the actual command or why it happens, but they'll press Windows H, and when they do it, oh come on, let's turn on dictation. It's supposed to open the Hillary. There you go. It opens the Hillary Clinton virus. Hillary Clinton is deleting your emails. And no matter how many times they click it, it'll continue to open and count. And then if you press Windows T, it'll open the Donald Trump antivirus. And then Donald Trump will make your computer great again. So it's all stuff to mess with scammers. And what you got to realize is these people make money off time. And the more people they scam in a short period of time, the more money they make. So more, and I do IT for a living, and part of my job is network security, and keeping my users at work from falling for this kind of crap is harder than you can imagine. It's a constant battle trying to get these people that I work with not to fall for these scams. It's constantly fall for these scams. We had vice presidents of the company click on fake links to win an iPad. You're a vice president and you live in New York City and probably make $500,000 a year. You need a freaking free iPad? Are you kidding me? So here we go. We're going to call a scammer, everybody. Are you ready for the fun of calling scammers? Turn up the audio so everybody can hear. 953. You're going to see it live. So I use Fire RTC. You never want to use your cell phone because they can use your cell phone number, especially if it's linked to your name securely and you've had it for a while. They can use your cell phone number to find out who you are, get your address, stuff like that. And what they do, they'll put out a complaint against you, or they'll try and get your personal information and steal your identity. So you always use Fire RTC. Fire RTC is 100% free. You can spoof your phone number to be anything you want. So what I'll do is I'll find out the White House phone number, White House switchboard, which the White House switchboard actual phone number is 202-456-1414. So when they call this number, they'll get the White House switchboard. So what they'll do is when your call's over, they'll try and call you back and blow your phone up and annoy you. We'll get the White House switchboard instead of me. So let's give them a call. Give them a call and see what happens. See if they answer the phone. You gotta realize these numbers get blown up really fast. Oh, that one's 5 hours old. I gotta get a newer number. Alright, this is an Apple support scammer. They'll claim to be from Apple, so we're gonna have fun with them. I'm gonna tell them that I got a pop-up saying to call Apple on my Windows PC. We'll see where it goes from there. So this is the actual kind of window that will open.
Thank you for calling Apple. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have a pop-up on my computer. It says to call Apple support. I need some help here. It says it's been locked due to security reasons.
On a computer, so which computer actually isn't it?
I have a Windows computer, which is weird because it says Apple security breach, and I have a Windows computer. See, they'll hang up. Sometimes you can convince them, sometimes you can't. So we just go in here and change the number. This time we're going to tell them it's the phone. We're going to tell them it's our iPhone that's getting the message. We're going to change the number to The Chicago Police Department. Let's go to contacts. And we are going to give them the main telephone number for the Chicago Police Department. And yeah, scammers, they don't want to waste time, so they'll almost instantly hang up on you if they smell anything unusual at all. And some of them hang up on basically every other caller they talk to because they're so used to getting scam baited. So let's give it a shot. Try this again. Redial.
Thank you for calling Apple. Yeah, thank you for calling Apple Cure. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I have a message on my iMac device. I have a message on my MacBook that I have an Apple security breach, iOS security crash.
Okay, you got a warning message on your MacBook.
Yes, I got a warning message on my MacBook. It said call 1-855-835-7333, and and the browser has the message, so I called you guys for support.
Okay.
Okay, can you help me or
You need to go. Huh?
can you help me with this or no?
Hold on just 1 second. Let me. Okay, you need to go to the Apple Store. Okay.
I need to go to
Thank
the
you so
Apple
much
Store.
for calling Apple Cure. You have a good day.
Okay, thank you. See, some of them are really suspicious, and they're really, really selective. You have to sound old or just sound absolutely stupid, or they won't even give you the time of day. But I'm going to go ahead and play some Arena. If you guys want to stick around and watch, stick around and watch. I kind of want to do a giveaway. Let's do a little giveaway. Who do we have online still? If you're on, type 1 into the chat. We're going to do a little giveaway here. If you're still here. I show 3 people watching. Other people are actually still here. Who knows? Jonathan V, you're still here. Looks like you're it, dude. Everybody bailed pretty quick. Anybody else on? Anybody at all? Talking into a tunnel. Anybody at all? If not, Jonathan V is just gonna get a bonus card. What's up, Woot? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Jonathan was in. Not sure where he went. I'm doing a little giveaway here. It's good you're here. So I already did the Patron Grab bags, but I'm gonna do a little giveaway action here. Little hot giveaway action. Just playing on PC. Alright. Well, I guess it's between Jonathan and Woot. So, a little giveaway for you guys here. And I gotta put sleeves on these because one of them's double-sided. It's nothing huge, but something good nonetheless. It's a little bonus for the guys who stuck around for a little while. Careful, Woot. Careful. Alright. A little mixing up here. Alright. Jonathan, pick a number between 1 and 4. Can you guys hear me now? I screwed up there. Testing, testing. Yeah, I should be back. I should be back now, guys. Sorry about that. So, Woot, you got these two. Jonathan, you got these two. I hope you enjoy them. About the same value in these two. So, Foil Mindstone, Foil Journey to Eternity, Spire Guard, and Sacred Foundry. What's up, Woot? Alright, cool. What's up, Jay Shing? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. I will put these, I'll just throw these right up in your grab bag there, John. Oh, there's the other side of your Avacyn, by the way. Beautiful foil on both sides, that's right. That's right, you guys couldn't see me doing those, could you? I didn't even think about that. I had flipped it over to Arena. Oh well, it's done. Alright, let's jam some Arena. So, yeah, you hit some good stuff. You have to go back and watch what you pulled, brother. Yeah, I still have your address on my email. This is the deck I've been playing. It's no joke. I'm playing in competitive here for you. You should check it out. Call it Primal Fury, but I think that's what Arena named it. But I'll show you how deadly this deck is. There's very few decks that can stand up to it. I really think that dinosaurs are being highly underrated. I smash face when I play against Golgari with this deck. Most decks have a very hard time against this deck. Sooner or later, I will get more power on the board than you can counter. So I'll give you a peek of it here. I'll keep this. I would much rather have the shock land in this color, but I have to take what I got. So put Helm of the Host in there so I can get 2 Galtas out at once. If I get in a stalemate, you know, being able to play 2 Galtas is pretty pimp. Let's get this going. Let's hope we don't play another Slowpoke. Alright, so we got possibly mono red. This deck's all about getting Galta out fast. Probably should have kept the hand of the Regisaur Alpha, but it was a pretty good hand. Alright, so I'm gonna wait till turn 3. I think he'll counter my Drover, which is why I played the Crag. It's good right now, John. It's good right now. It's no joke. Alright, let's hope he plays something. What's he gonna do? Oh, I played an Electromancer. That's good. I can actually play something this turn. Colossal Majesty. I love this card. It's an awesome card. Oh, Izzet's constant. Izzet's all over Arena. Lots of people play Izzet. I think because it's cheaper. It's mostly uncommons. Alright. Chart a course. Let me turn the volume on here. Oh, no counter this turn either. I like that he's only pulling red mana. It's beneficial for me. Alright. Drover the Mighty. I really need to pull a Regisaur Alpha here. Regisaur Alpha is overpowered in this standard right now. That sucked. Very funny, John. Well, he's got counter mana up. Well, now he's not quite as much. See what he does. Shock is a classic. Most certainly is. Enigma Drake. I'm not drawing well here. Not looking good for me. Yeah, I'm gonna concede this one and go to the next one. I took a bad hand. You need more creatures than that. It's just too much of a risk of drawing nothing but land. Alright, so he's playing control. I'm gonna throw in Tyrants. And probably a couple Phoenixes, because I need to do something about his Flyers. And I like Gift of Paradise against anything that uses removal. I don't see any enchantments in his deck, so I'm taking out on Thrashing Bronodons. taking out the Bronodons, and I don't need the Llanowar Elf. Let's go with this. Well, the Rekindling Phoenixes are really good for dealing with the Drakes. I like this. This is a great hand. Can ramp right into Alpha, and hopefully draw a Galta. Big Fat, yeah. That is quite a name, isn't it? That's quite a name. Alright, Drover the Mighty. So I could go Nullhide Ferox next turn, and then Regisaur Alpha turn 4. I'll probably remove Drover. Be my guess. He'll. No, he didn't. Wow. That's an interesting decision that I like a lot. So I'm going to go right into Nullhide Ferox. I love the animation for that. Yeah, Goreclaw's awesome. Goreclaw's a beast. Speaking of Goreclaw, and 6 to the face. Hopefully I can play Regisaur next turn. Hopefully he plays hopefully he taps out. I can play Regisaur and end this. There we go. Regisaur Alpha. Watch this attack. Let's see if he concedes. Yeah, that's it there. This deck ramps up right. It's a beast. This deck is actually really hard to beat. I played against this deck at F&M. I played my Experimental Frenzy deck, and it played perfectly. My Experimental Frenzy deck was playing great. Great hands. And yeah, I got Register Alpha Foil when Exelon came out, but I had great hands. You know, I was playing well. The deck was playing well. But when I came up against this deck, it was just too fast. And he went 3-0. He beat everybody. He beat one guy I was playing, Jeskai. He beat Jeskai Control with it. I beat Control with this deck all the time. You can't... Control has a really hard time once you get big nasty creatures on the board. And there's enough big nasty creatures in this deck. Sooner or later, I'm going to get one on the board. And you're going to have a hard time dealing with it. And I play Gift of Paradise, because Gift of Paradise, that's a nightmare for mono red. I throw a Gift of Paradise out, you're playing mono red. All of a sudden, you're playing to get me 20 points down is a lot more difficult. All right, so, I think I'm gonna keep this. I like the alpha. I'm gonna keep this. There's a lot of power here. I mean, it's everything that I want to ramp into. I just have to hope I draw a little ramp. I have to hope that I draw a Drover mainly. beast deck, and if I can get Goreclaw out, I can get Carnage Tyrant out for 4 mana. Could do a turn 5 Carnage Tyrant, turn 6 Galta. Let's see what this guy does. I don't see him as the best player on the planet. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't draw well last game. You know, the card draw addicts, I kind of get a laugh out of them. The guys who do nothing but draw cards. Sometimes it seems like they forget to actually play their deck and they just draw cards. I guess they're searching for something. That's cool, John. Sounds fun. And this guy's a slow poke. I hate playing against slow pokes. See if he counters this. Oh, he didn't. Nice. There's card draw for me. I wonder if this guy's a little green. See what he does. I think he knows he needs to get something on the board. Yep, there he goes. Well, I think I'm going to go Goreclaw here. Hopefully he doesn't lightning strike him. Probably will. Even if he does, oh, there he goes. He's opting. He's definitely searching for something. Oh, he's taking his sweet time, which kind of tells me he's reaching. Oh, no. There goes Goreclaw. Yeah, I should have made Goreclaw 4/4. Oh, there's the Phoenix. Ouch. He might have me here, unfortunately. Oh, here comes Regisaur Alpha. I can Regisaur Alpha into Galta and hope I'm alive by then. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. He got me. That Arclight Phoenix deck is no joke. I'm gonna play a single game here. Play my Famished Wand again. I changed it up a little bit. Yeah, he got me pretty good there. Laid me out. I like this. Let's do this. I got 2 of the pieces I need for the ultimate. Well, I got most of what I need. Oh, it is. And it's popular. I hit it in foil when it was like $5 in foil. Now it's 30. Alright. Good start. I went more concentrated on vampires to try and make this deck work. See, there's a ton of is it in this standard. Non-stop is it. It's crazy. Be hilarious if he counters Sorcerer's Wand. No, he didn't. I was gonna laugh pretty hard if he did. And there's the counters. This is going to be nothing but counter spells. Counter spells and removal. I hate playing decks that do nothing but counter your crap. It's so annoying. Hey, you're right, John. But, I don't know, the Rakdos deck was too powerful for a while. I'm going to make him play something. Gonna make this guy actually do something on his turn. Got a lot of mana, but he's not doing a dang thing. Oh, Meteor Golem. Interesting. It's not much of a swinger. It's only good when it comes out on the board. I'm just gonna let him chill. I don't know what he's gonna do here. I'm just waiting for a Squire's Devotion, which I don't seem able to pull. Alright, darn it, guys. I gotta break away here. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out and watching. But I gotta break away. Talk to you guys later. Peace.